Hello, hello. I am here to help you guys get started on today's math. So you are doing Unit 5, Lesson 7, which is page 299. It's down here. It also says Unit 5, Lesson 7 up here. So page 299, and then you'll flop it over and you're going to do 300 as well. And then we are also going to do the strategy check page, okay? So a little longer assignment today, which the strategy check number 2 is page 301 and page 302. But this should not take very long, okay? So just looking at our worksheet that you're going to start with, you are working on writing the partners for 5, okay? So they did the first row for you, as you can see. Their first number was the colored shape. So in each group, there's 5 shapes because we're doing the partners for 5. So they said on this one, 1, which was the one colored one, plus 4 would equal 5. And they didn't even do the equals. They just want you to write 1 plus 4. Then you go to the next picture. It has 2 colored ones plus 3 white ones. So 2 plus 3. This one, 3 plus 2 white ones. And the last one is 4 colored ones plus 1 white one, okay? If you add each of these equations together, you are going to get what number? 5, because they're all partners for 5, okay? So I am not going to do this worksheet with you. What I want you to do is to then go write the equations for each of these. So you're going to write how many colored, 1, plus how many white, 4, okay? So we just kind of talked through that first one. I'll write it down for you. So you had, I need my thicker side. Again, remember that when we're doing math, we do it in pencil. That way, if we make mistakes, we can erase and not scribble out and have a mess, okay? So please use a pencil, even if Miss Lepke's using a pen. It's just so you guys can see better, okay? So 1 colored one plus 4 white ones. So that is what you're going to do. You're going to write the equation for each group. And each group has 5. Okay. Then on the back side, you have some adding. I know it's adding because I see the plus signs here. So you're going to add the numbers together. Okay. Some tips for you if you are struggling with adding. You could, so remember when we add, we put the 2 numbers together. So maybe I'm struggling, so I would draw 2 circles under the 2. I draw 1 under there, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and there's my answer. Okay, so that is a great tool for anybody who might not be able to just do this with their fingers or just do it mentally, okay, is to draw the little circles below. So again, on this one, I would draw 2 under there. I would draw 3 under there, and then I'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I know that's my answer. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Okay, great tool. Again, down below, we have subtracting. I know that because I see the minus signs, okay? Again, for somebody who might be struggling with this, a great idea is when we're subtracting, we always put up the first number, take away the second number. Okay, so I would put up my 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have bears or you have beans or whatever, you could do this with those too. But if you don't have those, you can just draw. So you draw your 5, you take away 1, you're left with 4, and that can help you solve the problem. Again, I put up the first number, which is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I take away 2, 1, 2. I'm left with 2. Okay, so there is that. So this one down here, check for understanding. It says color some circles and then write the partners for 5. So maybe I decide I want to color in, 2 of them, and then I would write my equation for that. Okay, so go ahead and do that. So that is the first page. The second page that you are going to do is your check for strategy check. So this is like the worksheet you guys did yesterday. You have a story problem up here. It says there are 10 children on the playground. 3 children went home. So the first thing we need to identify is if we are adding or subtracting. Okay, it says some kids went home. It doesn't say more kids joined, so we know that we are subtracting. Okay, so down here on the line, you're gonna write the equation. Up here, you're gonna draw the picture. So up here, you're gonna start with your 10 children. You're gonna draw 10 children. You're gonna show me that 3 went home, and we show that some left by crossing them out, not erasing, because that would not show me the whole picture. Okay, and then below, you're gonna write your equation. So you're gonna start with 10 minus 3 went home equals how many are left? Okay, and on the back side, it says there are 13 ducks in a pond. And it just says use counters to show the number of ducks, but what you're gonna draw is draw me 13 ducks in the pond. And then you're gonna write the number of ducks as 10 and some ones. So 13 equals, we know it's 10 plus how many? So I helped you out a little there. Okay, good luck on today's math.